Hello friends, my name is Habib. Today we're going to learn how to make fireworks using Scratch. So first, for this Scratch cat, I don't need it since I'm going to be using pen in this tutorial. I'll go here and press hide. So now you'll not be able to see it. Of course, we'll not be able to see it when the flag is clicked. But when we're not running the program, I can just press here. So now, I can use Scratch Pen, which basically just allows me to draw. Now, I use pen down, which basically means draw. Show. Move on steps. Pen up. Anyways. Why is it going so quickly? Pen up, pen down basically means draw. Pen up basically means don't draw. And now I can use erase all to erase everything that has been drawn. Pen down. Now what I want is that I don't want the cat. That's what I want is that I do not want it to be drawing a line. I want it to draw just a circle. Now normally we can use Scratch clones for this, but Scratch clones has a clone limit, so we cannot. So we have to limit the number of fireworks we can make, which is not good. So I'm going to use pen, which is harder, but it's better. So instead I'll erase all, then pen down, which is going to turn it into just a singular circle. Position X. What I'm going to do is that when I click on somewhere, the cat is going to go to mouse pointer. Now this is all what I want. If mouse down, go to mouse pointer. Of course it's drawing since erase all, then pen down. You should just do pen up, then pen down. Of course, now what I want is that when I do this, everything is going to go down. Move one step. No, I meant erase all, then pen down. Of course, this is not what I want. I want it so that I'll be able to create multiple of this. So I'll create an array. This array will contain the x. This list will contain the y. When the mouse is clicked, it will add the current mouse x position to the x. And it will add the current mouse y position to the y. And then when the flag is clicked, it will delete all of x and delete all of y. Of course, now when I click it, it's adding multiple values when I only wanted to add one. I'll make a variable called click. This is when the mouse is down, it will set click to 0, set click to 1. If the mouse is down and click equals to 0, set click to 1. Yes, it works, but I needed to set still 1, set click to 0. Also, I want to go to the center. I want it so that when it's not being clicked, then it will set click back to 1. If click, if then not mouse down, set this to hide or set this to show. If then not mouse down, set click to 0. Now I can only click once. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is supposed to be the mouse X position. It's supposed to be mouse X and mouse Y, not just normal X and Y, mouse X and mouse Y. Now we want it to go to so now, since we're not going to be using clones, I want this sprite to go to all of these places at once. But it will go to all of these positions at once instantly, so that it will just look like all of them are there at the same time. So what I will do is that I will repeat length of x, since length of x and length of y are the same. Just go to I'll make a variable called LP, which stands for loop. It will set LP to 0, it will increment LP by 1. Go to X, item LP of X, and item LP of Y. Of course, when this loop ends, we want it to set back to 0. So, if then LP is equal to length of X, set LP to 0. Oh, we also wanted to pen up because you don't want, well, because we don't want this to happen. Not exactly working. I'm going to put this in a new function called move and I'll put this whole thing here, and at the end I'll set LP to 0. I'll just put move here instead, and I'll put this function inside of here. It's not moving. Whoops. Of course, this will be go to item, set LP to 1, LP to 1. It's working. It's kind of broken. First, I need to ensure that it's moving. Of course, I said this two item LP of X and LP of Y. I'll make a new variable, and I'll call this new variable. I make a new list, and I'll call this new list move X and move Y. Now, what I want to do is that I will replace item LP of X with, I'll save these for later, with item LP of X plus 1 Of course, now it's working. Oh wait, I forgot. I only want this to move in the y direction. Now it's working. Although it does flicker a lot. Now I'll set this to run without screen refresh. Where is the custom block? Into this to after. Oops. I meant to put this erase at the end. Beginning. There, now it's working. And then now I can create as many as I want without any trouble. But now what we want is for these bubbles to go up and down with gravity. So let me make a new variable called new list. I meant y for each sprite. This will be item LP of y, which item LP of y plus 1. This would be item LP of y minus item LP of acceleration y. It will add to acceleration y, I don't know, let's say one. And so for each item, let me just do this, and they're falling down. Not really a good falling down. Now for each item, it will replace item LP of acceleration y, and then I want the acceleration to increase, so I will it's supposed to be plus, not minus. Item LP of acceleration y plus 1. Now they're accelerating. I'm going to replace this plus 1 with plus grv. Call this variable grv for this sprite only. Set grv to 0 plus grv, which is the gravity. I'll set the gravity to 0.4. Bit fast to 1. It's very fast. I forgot to clear the list. Delete all of acceleration y. Now finally, I want the initial acceleration to be like -5. And finally, I want it to be spawning multiple at a time. So I'll repeat this multiple times. And I all want them to spawn in random locations. So I will add this to a random value of -20 and 20. It's sort of lifeless. So I'll add a random number here from -1 to -10. And I also want them to be smaller. Where is it? Where's the place where I put the pen size? Oh yeah, I moved it. Set pen size to 1. That's a bit too small. To 5. I will increase the number to like 30. I'm going to give them all, for this sprite only, a move X. It's supposed to be acceleration X. This is how much they're going to move in the X position. I will add to acceleration X 2. Or I'll add a random number from I'm going to hide all of these lists, they're causing unnecessary clutter. I'll add a random number from -5 to normal 5. Now I will increase the item LP of X by acceleration X. What's a vertical into minus? Finally, I'll turn everything's color into white, make everything to have a white color. Now I can see them. And then I'll choose the backdrop. Night. Yeah, I guess this will do. No, what does not want to do? Let's search for star. And this will do. Let me just increase the size. Anyways, that's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel, ObaCode. Bye.